Hi, it is August 1st, and I'm doing a general angel card reading for the month of August for whoever wants to watch it. I am using the Goddess cards by Doreen Virtue. And as you know, there's kind of a theme to every month because of the way the planets circle the sun. And so there'll be an energy to that, which each of us can connect to. So, therefore, the majority of us will be going through similar issues in our lives, and the angel card readings should help all of us. Last month I did a reading with the Archangel Michael cards, and it brought up a lot of issues about fear and love, and I hope that has helped all of you who have watched the reading. I will show you the cards in case you have the deck and you can take a closer look at the cards. What the cards say isn't necessarily what they mean. Sometimes I pull different information out of the cards than what is being said on them, but I will also give you that information. I will pull 3 cards, and if I feel I need a 4th card, I will pull a 4th card either from this deck or from another deck. So, let's see what the cards have to say for us for August. All right, so here's the first card. And it's about the guardian, and it says on the bottom, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So what I get out of this card right now is a lot of fighting. People are trying to protect themselves and their things. In the picture, you'll see that that's exactly what she's doing. She's seen something. She's trying to protect herself. She has the fire going to scare away anything that might be there. But if you look closer, there is a deer, maybe even a dove in the back. And it really has no concern about being fearful of anything. It runs by its natural instincts. And so it doesn't allow things to pull fear in when there's no fear necessary. So in a lot of cases, what we do is our mind plays games with us and makes us fearful of things that don't exist. Or makes us fearful of things that do exist, but there's no reason to fear them. So for an example is spirits, ghosts, stuff of that nature. A lot of people fear seeing or feeling stuff from the other side. Now, I was much the same when I didn't know what it was like to see and feel the stuff from the other side. Once you are involved in their lives, so to speak, you don't really have a fear for them anymore. It's like having a fear for, the pretty girl in your class, or a fear for somebody that you idolize. If you were to get to know them, you'd find out that there was no basis of that fear. So in this card, I get the impression that any of you that are dealing with that fear of what's on the other side needs to relax and allow that to open up to you. And how do you do that? How do you get past the fear? Well, for one thing, I usually call on my angels and my guides. I'm not scared of them, which would be the first thing you need to do is get familiar with your guides, and you can do that through meditation. You ground down to the middle of the earth, the red core center, and then you open up to the universal energy, and then you bring both those connections back into your body, and you'll find that you're quite solid in your body, and you can feel the energy from both ends. Close your eyes, and then just try and quiet your mind. Sometimes it's easier if you're listening to music, not with words in it, just with a tune to it, a melody. So you can follow the notes and empty your mind. Or you can use a mantra like, I release my fear, I am full of love, and you just repeat it over and over again. So when you get to the point where your mind is more free and more empty, you can start connecting to your guides and listen to what they have to say. Or if you don't hear, you can feel what they have to say, or that knowing of what's going on. Okay, interesting reading today. Okay, so this is the next card. It's Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Now, for this one, I see Easter. I don't know why. There's Easter eggs and Easter bunnies, and I'm seeing a lot of stuff to do with Easter. The card is purple. It's very Eastery. Has to do with spring. Perhaps this is something that our entire earth really needs to work on, is becoming more open to seeing and feeling our spirits, because come Easter of next year, which is in April, there's going to be huge changes for a lot of us people who are on that spiritual journey right now. And so releasing that fear and getting in tune with the people around you is important. It looks like she's sowing seeds at this point, so things are starting to get prepared. I've actually been doing some individual angel card readings, and this has been the theme that's been coming up for quite a few clients. You know, sometimes you might be driving and you'll see a flash on the side of the road and you think you've seen a ghost either behind a lamppost or a tree, and it could be something like that. They do kind of lurk behind shadows. They can't harm you. You can also call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to help you release that fear and become more available to see what's out there. In fact, we can call on we'll call on Archangel Michael first, so you can ask him to come and be with you, and know that you don't need to be fearful of this. Like, I'm right here with you, and we'll call on Archangel Michael to come into your space so you can feel him. So what you'll notice first is the room gets light. Sometimes your heart kind of starts beating a little faster, but the room is very light. It's almost like the fluttering of his wings just makes everything light. So I'll just let you get a sense of what he feels like. And you can call on him later. You can watch this over and over again if you want me with you while you call on him. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Michael. So now we're going to call on Archangel Raphael to come into the room or into the space with us. And you'll find that Raphael has a much heavier energy. It sits lower in your body, feels thicker. So those are the two energies that you can connect to if you're fearful of what you have to see. Now, Archangel Michael will protect you, and Archangel Raphael can actually get rid of the spirits if you get to that point where you're too scared. So the third card is quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So it's just more of what's going on. If you really want to connect to those spirits and those guides, if you want to start helping people pass over that are stuck on this side by helping move them into the light, we just have to get more familiar with their energies and knowing that we feel safe with the energy of Archangel Michael or Raphael helping. This is such an exciting reading for me today. And I do hope it helps you. If you found me through YouTube under Healing Possibilities, you can sign up for my monthly newsletter at www.healingpossibilities.com. If you are already on my newsletter list, you can also go to YouTube and watch this video. Just type in Healing Possibilities and there'll be a list of my videos coming up. This one will be under Readings with Goddesses by Tracy. And I'd love to get your feedback. You can reach me at Tracy, Tracy, at healingpossibilities.com. Good luck through the month of August, and we'll see you again in September. Have a great summer.